Before he was a champion, Sidney Crosby was an 18-year-old phenom.
The Canadian Audible original Sidney Crosby, the Rookie Year documentary is quite incredible. Can you tell us how this project came together?
I had narrated the 50-year history of the Pittsburgh Penguins documentary, and then I know Sid, I know Lemieux. I hosted the NHL Awards the last time that the Penguins won the Cup, which was also the expansion draft. So, I've been active, and I'm very active within Pittsburgh. I was just very pleased and honored that here comes another opportunity at being a part of Pittsburgh sports history, and they thought of me.
We all know that you are a huge Penguins fan. So how special was this project to you?
It's a great sports story. So I'm very proud that it happened to our team, and certainly got to watch a lot of it unfold. But I also love being an insider, because then I wind up hearing a lot of stories that even, other people don't hear. This is a real insider's look into the birth of a superstar. And for Pittsburgh, I know that he was touted as the next Gretzky, but for us, he was the next Lemieux. So to be able to tell the story of his relationship with Lemieux during that rookie season that wound up being a historic one for him was, it was really special.
I think it's exactly like what you just said, the fact that we were able to really dive into intimate parts of his rookie season. Do you feel that his relationship with Mario made it that much more special?
Yeah, of course. Lemieux is the most important Pittsburgh sports icon of all time. You're remiss to find another player who then became an owner, saved a team. It's never happened. And so he's so important to us as a city. And then for him to come out of retirement to play on the ice with Sid, but also to open his house up to Sid, what a smart move that was. Because for someone who had been feeling the pressure of fame, and being called the next Gretzky from the time he was 7 years old, to have a mentor like that to watch over him both on and off the ice was just, it's the kind of thing that can alter the course of your life. What's great about this audio documentary is it weaves that tapestry for you. You see all of the different threads that went into his success that rookie season. And then, of course, in hindsight, he's one of the greats of all time.
Sidney Crosby, as everyone knows, is a pretty private person. And with this Audible documentary, you're really able to dive deep, even get to know his earlier years before he became the legend that he is today. So what do you think is so special about this Audible documentary that allowed him to really open up?
Well, I think the writing was so good. That was just evident, from what I was sent initially. It was done with such care. You knew that this was going to be a really special project. And if those stories were going to be told, then this is the place to do it. And I think that everybody really felt that way. Because even as we were recording, I was being called to come in and re-record because Marc-Andre Fleury just volunteered to sit down. Everybody jumped in because they wanted to be a part of it. And, you realize very quickly this was going to be a very special project. But also, you've got his parents talking about the night he was drafted, sitting in the living room in Cole Harbour, Nova Scotia. And, you've got his old coaches, you've got Lemieux, and you've got his roommate, his rookie season. So, you've got everyone, whatever level of fan you are, fan of him, fan of the NHL, fan of hockey, just fan of sports stories, fan of human interest pieces, whatever it is. I think you're going to get something out of it because it is so honest.
How can our viewers find it?
It's an Audible original, so you can go get it on Audible.